Hey, you guys, Carrie Hafley here, Emerald Ambassador with Plexus. And if you're watching this video, that means that you are intrigued by the business. You have decided that this is something that you want to do, but you may be wondering how. How do I fit Plexus in with my life and find that harmony where I can do all things well? First of all, let's just address that. I called it harmony instead of balance because balance looks different for every person in every season. And I like to call it harmony because harmony is like, it goes back and forth. It complements each other. And sometimes it goes this way and other times it swings this way. And it's okay. But I want to give you some tools that's going to allow you to do Plexus business and your life well. And it starts with organization. Now, I will be the first to admit that I have not always loved to schedule my days. And actually, even saying the word schedule is not my thing. You'll see on what I'm going to show you in a second. A schedule feels rigid. So I like to use words like flow and rhythm. But really what it comes down to is some organization in your day. Flying by the seat of your pants can last for a while. It can work for a while, but it can't last long term. It's not scalable. So learning how to organize your days and your work is going to be super important. So I'm going to screen share here and show you guys something that I hope will be super beneficial to you. It is to me. Okay. So this is a workflow. Okay, this is what it looks like for me. And you can either use this one just how it is or tweak it to match up with your work goals. But this is workflow themed days, okay? This way, when you have some organization, you're not feeling like I have to do everything in one day and every single day I have so much to do and I just can't get it all done. I don't know how to wrap my mind around it. That's like a real thing, okay? So let's get organized. Let's have our time and our days and our business work for us, okay? So let's go over these real quick. Planet Sunday. So this is the day that I like to plan and create my social content for the week, okay? Sometimes I have it done beforehand, so I'm working on the next week, but at least for that week. And I can do another training video on this in particular. It's something that I'm truly am just learning to incorporate into my own business. But we need to go through our different pillars of things that are what I post about, okay? So minimalism and faith and homemaking, those are some of mine. And so I would plan my social content for the week. Okay, so what am I going to post on Instagram and Facebook? And then some ideas of what I can talk about in my stories. Then there's Business Keeping Monday. Now, Mondays, oftentimes we wake up and we're like, okay, we are on it. I am going to be the CEO of my business, and we really should be that every day, but there's something about Mondays. So Mondays is for business keeping, okay? So log into your virtual office and look at your reports. If you're new, I am totally happy to help you figure out how to do that. Identify who can push for a goal. Who is falling where with their points this month. And then do all of your business keeping, which is things like credit card declines, annual renewals, who has subscriptions on but aren't qualifying, things like that. And then there's Create Tuesdays. See what I did there? Create Tuesdays. This is the day that gives me life in my business. This is where I thrive. This is what I enjoy. And this is where I would do batch photographs. So batch photographs is basically like you get ready for the day, you have your makeup on, and you start taking pictures. A ring light with a remote is super helpful for this, but I did it for a long time without a ring light. And you want to change your shirt, maybe change your hair a little bit, and just do some different photographs so that when you are planning your social media content, you have a bunch of content to choose from. Brainstorm. This business is creative. How can you serve your team better? Do you need to do an event? Do you need to change something up in your workflow, like brainstorm something in your day? And then I would also do fun stories and reels this day. If there's something that I want to add in that's not quite one of my pillars, I would brainstorm about that and figure out how to work that in. And then work on my branding. This is something that takes time. And it's really a whole nother video, but that's something that I would do on Create Tuesdays. Then there's Work It Wednesday. This is the day that I really prioritize engaging. You'll see at the bottom, daily is 30 minutes of engaging on social media. That would be awesome. I understand that not everybody has 30 minutes to engage on social media, although ask yourself if you are just scrolling for 30 minutes. But Work It Wednesdays is engage, engage, engage. Get yourself out there, have conversations, build relationships. This is also the day that I would give shout outs to people on my team. Some recognition, and then encouragement notes to people or messages, however that would work. It's really having conversations with people on Work It Wednesday. And then there's Goal Check Thursday. So I would get back into my virtual office and track my personal business goals, my team's goals, and then I would also communicate promotions to the team. So I would leave voice messages and just remind them that this is coming and this is coming, and maybe share a graphic about it, and just really communicate well, even if I think they already know what's going on. And then there's Follow Up Friday. So this is the day that I will check in with all of my potentials, anyone who has engaged on my Plexus posts. I'll get back in there, share the current promotion, and really just try to make a sale that day. Also, there's customer service to level ones. Okay, so customer service is so important, you guys. And it really is taking care of your level ones, making sure that they are seeing results with the products, making sure that they're not struggling and not telling you. Okay, so customer service is in the forefront of our minds, and Friday is a great day to do that. So this is my workflow themed days. It's helped me so much. And from here, I also have, and this might need to be a separate recording here, but I also have a my daily rhythm sheet. And this is just something that I created of what my days look like. And like I said, it's a rhythm. It's not a schedule. So if my days kind of don't go as planned, I don't need to stress, because it's a rhythm. And this allows me to time block some time in my day to get these things done, to allow work to fit into my life. And it's because I know that it's coming. I can plan for it to come because this business is important to me. And like I said, organizing is just part of growing a business. It has to be. So I hope that this has helped you. If you're watching this and you're on my team, then let's talk about it. I will totally be happy to help you nail down what your workflow could look like.